up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna just be doing a mukbang and I don't know, like a chat with me, I guess. A mukbang and story time. No, I don't fucking know what it would be called, but I'm basically just gonna talk to you guys about how my last appointment went at the doctor and that they gave me back some bad news. So I don't know what that would be called or what I would call that, but yeah. So this is gonna be kind of difficult because ever since I got pregnant, I can't breathe that good out of my nose, and then trying to talk and eat and all that is gonna be kind of hard. I'm like super hungry right now. I haven't ate anything besides like a fruit because I really wanted to like be hungry for this video. But okay, so let me just get started with this video. I had an appointment like 2 weeks ago, no, a week ago actually, and they gave me an ultrasound because they've been wanting to check the fluid and see how much fluid that I have, because as you know, the baby's in a fluid of water, right? So you need to be drinking a lot of water or else it's not good for the baby, obviously, because it's going to be dry in there. So they told me that I was like normal, but that I still needed to drink more water. Every time I go, they tell me the same thing. And I'm like, okay, well, I was drinking a gallon a day, which is what you guys told me to do, and you're still telling me that I need more water. So I'm like, okay, I don't really know what to do anymore. Like, fuck, excuse me, but you know what I mean. They told me to start going swimming, which I don't have a pool, so like, I don't know what they want me to do about that, but yeah. So yeah, the last time I went, they're like, okay, well, come back and we're gonna do an ultrasound, blah blah blah. So I went back. They did me an ultrasound, and honestly, every time I go, I don't know if it's like, I really don't know what it is, but they're kind of weird to me every single time I go. Like, they always have something bad to say to me. I'm not the type to where I'm gonna just be like go off on them. But, and I really don't know, you know, I go to my doctor's appointment by myself usually. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go like ham on them, cause like, I'm just not gonna do that. But like the last time I went, they told me that I was gaining too much weight and that the baby could be really big. If I give birth to him naturally, that they might have to break his bone and like all this stuff. And I'm just like, okay, like, I've never had a baby before, so I don't really know. I'm just listening to what you guys say because you guys are the professionals, whatever, right? So you guys know. So I kind of got mad, and she's like, oh, okay, well, let me just measure your stomach and see, because blah blah blah. And I'm all like, you know, you could have told me in a different way. You didn't have to just tell me like, you're basically a fat bitch and we're gonna break your baby's shoulder. And then some people that I talk to, they're like, girl, don't even worry, like I gained so much weight, like that's not true. I had a fine birth and all this and that. And I'm all like, yeah, I just listen to what she says because she's a doctor, you know. I'm not gonna like tell her something like if I know, like if I've been there, done that, because I never been there or done that. And then so another time, this was my last time I went, the lady's all like, okay, well, your baby's breached. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really know what that is, but okay. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that's what they told me last time, which that means that the baby's still sitting. He doesn't want to turn. So I'm like, okay, well, like a lot of people that I talk to tell me that their babies didn't want to turn, but last minute they turned, right? So I'm like, I asked the ultrasound tech, I'm all like, okay, so is that like bad, you know, like does that mean that I'm gonna have to get a C-section, or you know? And she's all like, well, I don't want to tell you anything that I shouldn't tell you, so I'm gonna just let the doctor take care of it. So I'm like, okay. And then she goes, oh my god, his legs are really short. And me, you know, bien pendeja, I'm like, well, yeah, you know, like his dad is not that tall, I'm not that tall, so, you know, like, I don't know, like, I don't fucking know, like, I'm just there, like, you know, if you know me, you know that, you know how I am, like, I don't know, I'm just, whatever you tell me, I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna probably freak out about, or I don't know, or I'm just like, it's whatever, you know, I don't know. So I'm all like, and I say that, and she's all like, oh yeah, and then she goes, oh my god, never mind, okay, never mind, that was just a bad picture. So I'm all like, okay, so you were basically trying to say like my son's gonna be a midget. Like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me at this point, but you guys are pissing me off, and I'm just kidding. So then I go, I'm like waiting forever for the doctor to come in. Or not the doctor, I'm telling you, I have trouble breathing. I'm waiting for the, what is it called? OB, whatever the fuck she's called. I'm waiting for her to come in. I was in there like, no joke, like 30 minutes. Waiting, and she comes in finally, and she's like, oh well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, I didn't forget about you, but yeah, so she's all like, it's because I'm trying to see if we can get you with someone, because like they said your baby's breached, and we need to get you with a doctor, and we need to have, I don't know the word she says, but basically that they need to flip the baby, and they'll just be putting pressure on my stomach, like trying to like fix him with like massaging him. So I'm all like, great, like, oh my god, you know, like what else could go wrong for me? Of course. So I'm all like, okay, you know, like not freaking out or nothing. I was just like, okay, you know, like whatever you guys have to do, you know, like if that's what you guys think is best to do right now, then do it, you know. So then they're like, and if not, and if he doesn't turn, well, we're gonna have to, excuse me, we're gonna have to schedule you for a C-section. You know how I was feeling at that moment? Well, first of all, I was pissed off because I was hungry. And they're over there taking their sweet ass time to talk to me, to come talk to me. They literally only talk to me for a couple minutes and then they go. So I'm like, you guys are annoying. But so yeah, she told me that and I was all like, okay, like, she's all like, so do you want to just try going and having them push the baby into place, or I don't know if she told me, or do you want to just wait, or I don't know. And I was all like, well, I want to try and have him natural, you know, like if I can, you know. So, you know, I'm all like, if it happens, you know, at last minute and I can't have him natural, then whatever I have to do, you know, just as long as he's okay, and you know, like, it doesn't matter to me, you know. But if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. But like, I don't know, like, that's just something you don't really want to hear, like, especially your first kid. I'm 21, like, either way my hole's gonna get stretched out. But I don't know, like, to me that's a whole surgery. Like, that's a whole surgery. They have to cut you open, and I mean, if I have to do it, I have to do it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, no, like, it is what it is. But they're like, I feel like that's just something you don't want to hear. So then I was talking to my nephew's mom, and she was all like, you never know. She has 3 kids, so I'm guessing she knows something, you feel me? Okay, hold on, I need to get a donut now. These are my favorite. If anyone wants to, you know, surprise me one day. I'm just kidding. So then they scheduled me an appointment to go do like what I said, right? So they scheduled me to go do that, right? Yesterday was when I was supposed to go, so they could massage my stomach, and that's when we determined, like, okay, so you're either gonna have a scheduled C-section or whatever. So it's like, either it works or it doesn't work, and we're doing you a C-section, you know what I mean? So like I said, I was talking to my nephew's mom, and she was all like, I would tell them that I don't want to do that. Like, don't schedule me a C-section, because you never know if he's gonna turn. Like, some babies wait to the last minute. And I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. I was all like, do I have the option to do that? I told her, like, I didn't know. And she's all like, yeah, like, they can't tell you nothing, like, that's your body, you know that. And then if the last minute you have to do an emergency C-section, then okay, like, but you never know, like, maybe he's gonna turn on his own last minute. And a couple people were telling me that too, but I didn't know that I could, like, tell them, like, no, like, I don't want to schedule a C-section. I thought it was either he turns that day, either we turn him that day, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you're getting a C-section, you know? So yesterday, you know, we're on our way to the hospital so they can try and flip this baby. And on the way over there, I get a phone call, and I answer it. Usually I don't, if I don't know the number, but I answered it, and it was the lady, and she goes, hi, like, are you guys already on your way to go do your fudge, I don't know the word that she called it, to flip the baby. And I was all like, yeah, we're already here, we're about to pull up, you know. And she's all like, well, I just wanted to let you know that they can't do it today because you're not 37 weeks. Like, you guys couldn't have called me yesterday to let me know that? Like, we have to drive a whole 30 minutes to get here, and you guys couldn't have told me that yesterday? So, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be acting shady. I don't know. They'll be acting shady to me. Pissing me off. Like, girl. And on top of that, I had to fast for 8 hours. You know how thirsty I was in the middle of the night? You know how hungry I was in the morning? When she told me that, I wish I could have just... I was all like, okay. Calm down, Gabby. No, I just exaggerate. But I was just like, oh my God, okay, really? And she's all like, yeah, we're gonna have you wait. Basically, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which is just a checkup for the baby. My mom's gonna go with me because I'm not like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing when I'm there. Like, I feel like I just listen to whatever they say, you know, because they're the doctors. But like, she knows a little more, so if she hears something wrong, she's gonna say something, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're gonna go tomorrow and we're gonna see what they say about the baby, about turning him and everything like that. I was just like, my baby shower's coming up and this baby needs to stay in till the baby shower, and then after the baby shower he could get out, for all I care. But I don't really, I'm not saying I don't mind having a C-section. I'll do it if I have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what I have to do, I have to do it. But it's scary, I feel. Either way, it's scary. Either way, if they tell me emergency C-section, I'm gonna freak out. If they, whatever, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you think about it, like a scheduled one, it's already in your head, and you're like, okay, well, it's scheduled, so like, might as well just, you have it in your head that it's coming, I guess. So I don't know. Either way, in my head, I already have it as I might have a C-section. And I knew it since the day that they told me that he was still sitting, which was a while ago. I was all like, I'm gonna have a C-section. I am. I just know like, everything has been so bad for me for my pregnancy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie that this has been a hard time for me. So when they told me that a long time ago, I could just feel it. I was just like, I'm gonna have a C-section. But yeah, so that's the news I got. Those are some of the news that I get from them. Like, they're weird, but either way, no matter what, I know that I've been praying and praying. I know that God's just gonna take care of me either way. If I have him natural, if I have him C-section, that he's gonna take care of me. And I just say, you know, whether it's natural, whether it's C-section, just let me be good. So I'm not like, I'm gonna be fine. It's just the fact that it's a little scary, you know, like, it's a little scary to hear that, especially when you've never had a kid. Yeah, so I'm done eating. That's basically all to my story. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna do another video letting you know what's gonna happen or not. I'll probably just wait until after the baby's birth to let everyone know, like, was it natural, was it C-section, what happened, and I'll let you guys know all of that after I have the baby. I still want to do what's in my bag, And then I was thinking about doing a get ready with me for my baby shower, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I know I talked too much, but yeah, I had a lot to say today and I feel like I haven't made a video in a minute. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you watch my latest video. Is that how you say it? My latest video? My newest video? Make sure you watch my recent video. Yeah, my recent video I just posted, which was what's in my baby's bag. Like I said, I'm a new mom, so I don't really know everything. I just keep it real and I just tell you how I feel and whatever. So make sure you check that out. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more videos. Bye!